Hey, welcome back, YouTube. It's been a long minute, hasn't it? Today, man, I woke up and I am absolutely starving to death. And I promised myself 2 weeks ago that I would have some onion rings. And it's like, man, it's not too much work, but I have been on a strict diet. And by my own accord, I've lost a lot of weight and I gained it back, and I'm trying to lose it again. But today I'm going to have me some onion rings if it hurt up poke. So what I got here is just a small Pyrex dish, and we've got some black pepper, some baking powder, some cornstarch, some flour, and some water. Okay. These are battered onion rings, and let me show you how to make them. They're absolutely they're easy. Let me get my little cutting board here and cut the top off that onion. Cut the bottom off of it. I'm going to peel it very carefully.
You want that washed very, very good.
Okay, you're going to want that washed very, very good. Then we're just going to simply cut it into between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch thick. No, these are not those great big onion rings that you find in the deep south. Some of them will be. There's 1, 2. Let's get a couple of these that are broke. This is going to be my entire meal. Now these small pieces, I have a little bowl in my refrigerator that I keep these in, like this. Keep them in there. We're going to do about 3 or 4 tablespoons of cornstarch here. And this is what we're going to do. We'll stick it into the cornstarch. Each one in the cornstarch. Get them coated.
Stomach is growling. Okay, each one of those
are coated. Now we're going to shake a little pepper, about half a teaspoon, something like that. Then we're going to put about a half a teaspoon of Tony's in there. About a teaspoon of baking powder. Okay, it's about a cup and a half of flour. Now we're going to get our handy little mixing tool. Mix your dry ingredients.
Make sure you get it mixed really well.
Now we're going to take our bottle of water, pour about half of it in there. That's not quite half. Mix it up. Okay, that's not going to be enough water. I like to put this, I like to add my water a little bit at a time. I don't like my water being, I don't want my stuff getting too soupy. Then we're going to add about half of that. Okay, it's wet, but it's still too thick. This is way too thick. Now let's put about just a little bit more. After you get it wet, it doesn't take a whole lot to get it to thin out. You don't want it too thin. I think I'm about to collapse. I'm so hungry. Okay, it's too thick. You see that clump fall over? It's still too thick. Let's put just a little bit more water in it. Now you can use beer. You can do anything with it that you want to. You could use sparkling water. I mean, I wouldn't, but you could. That's just about the consistency you want it right there. Okay, let's get our grease hot. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take and put your onion rings in there, dip them just like this, and then drop them in your hot oil. So usually what I like to do is I like to have me a batch that's ready to go. Get them in there. Now, you absolutely do not want to put this batter down your sink, but it is okay if you've got just a little bit on your fingers to wash them off. And what I like to do is I like to fill my sink up with water and keep my hands clean while I'm doing it, but then send it all down at one time. Loosen it all up and send it down at one time. Don't use hot water, because that'll make it even thicker. Okay, we're going to heat our water up. Excuse me. Heat our oil up. On mine, I got this turbo burner, so I use a medium high heat. Now I'm going to put just a little bit of this batter, just a little bit right there like that. And that will allow it, that'll tell me when my grease is ready. Alright, I'm using lard. This right here, I'm using this. Love it. Love it. Okay, grease is hot. Don't take just that long. I'm just going to flip these over. Flip them again. And we're going to fry those until they're golden brown. You do not want to let your grease go idle, meaning you don't want to not have an empty pot of grease on that stove, because your grease will overheat very quickly. So I like to put a couple in, fresh, and then take the rest of my onion rings out. Put the rest of our onion rings in there. And everybody loves those crunches, so just get you some of those in there. So you have to beware. Just go ahead and get those out. Turn our grease off. That's all of it. Get the crunchies out. We're done. Wow, just like that, you got a plate full of onion rings. I like a little ketchup on mine. This is that cheap ketchup. Absolutely delicious. Way better than you can get in any restaurant.